Hello, my beautiful friends. I'm Beth Williams. Thank you so much for joining me. So I ran across an old video from 2017 where I was performing with my friend Paul Frazier at the Creamery Arts Center in Hotchkiss, Colorado. And here's a short story before the song. Hope you enjoy it.
I was singing in a nursing home, actually, in Texas, and I walked in and I was setting up my PA system, and I had a little speaker and I picked it up. It was like this one. And I picked it up and I put it on the speaker stand, and there was a group of maybe 30 or 40 residents, and they were in a big circle. And there was a lady, she was probably over here, and so everybody's quiet as I'm setting up my equipment, right? They're just looking at me quietly, and I'm cool with that. And all of a sudden this lady says, "I have the same dream every night." And I just looked at her and I went, and I just kept doing what I was doing with my chords. And she said, "No, really, I have the same dream every night." And I looked over at this woman sitting in a wheelchair, and I went, "Okay, well, tell me about your dream," as I'm setting up. And she says, "Well, every night I have the same dream, and I'm riding on a train. Every night I'm on a train." And I said, "Well, what do you do on the train?" And she said, "Well, I just sit and ride." And I said, "Well, are you alone on the train? Is it you? Is it just..." And she said, "Yes, I'm all alone, but sometimes there's someone with me." And I said, "Well, what does he do?" And she said, "Well, he just sits and rides too." And so didn't give it another thought. I did my thing, I sang, and that night, this song came to me, and it's called "I Sit and Ride." And I went back and found out her name. Her name was Pawnee Williams. Interesting name. So this is called "I Sit and Ride." 2, 3, 4. I just sit and ride.
All right, I sure hope that you enjoyed that. And if you did, please be sure and hit that like button and also leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about that. And if you haven't yet checked out my Yodeling in Heaven video, that has another story at the beginning of the song that you might be curious about. So I will be back next week, and I hope that you'll come hang out with me then. All right, thank you again so much. I'm Beth Williams. If I was a rubber ball,